diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command. Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized. Designation. Liberty Prime. Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Looking good from where I'm sitting. Appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but...
Uh-huh. With him on our side,
I couldn't... Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little...
It'll do, I suppose.
Well, that's gratitude. Anyway, that's enough of that. Elder Max and thank you.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
think I wouldn't know you've betrayed me? After all I've done, the lengths to which I've gone to give you a new home, a new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, you are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us, we will kill you. Go and live whatever meaningless life you can.
Watch your steps, sir.
Hull plating integrity looks good.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Danse's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? I'm growing tired of you.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want. Do you wish to try again?
Has it ever occurred to you that Danse might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it did not. However, even if that were true... which means I've decided. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed, and which leaves me facing... I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
Danse human, good fighter. Hard fight for strong. Good fight.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, but if we're to remain strong, find Proctor Quinlan. And Knight, you're dismissed.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I've been poring over... As you're well aware, I think our best... You may want to get...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that. There's obviously...
Scribe Halen!
Right.
Now,
Of course. I believe I have some information that's relevant.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me, I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
No, I need more time.
That's all right. I understand. Grab whatever you need and check back with me when you're...
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes. We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon, and for the Brotherhood.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I'm following orders. You should do the same.
I know I should. But I've known Paladin. He trained me, showed me. He's earned my admiration, my respect. I don't care what Quinlan's report.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than Dance. That's why I'm... If you're not convinced...
Too much talk. Time to kill.
I'm not making any promises.
You don't have to promise me anything. But if I know you like I think I do, I'm betting you'll listen to what he has to say.
Right.
It was listening post Bravo. It's isolated. And we're the only... Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now. Or if he trusts any of us at all.
tonight.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected. Is someone present?
Going down. Intrude, hold. It's right there.
Robot so bored. Not scream when die. Strong.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Going down. Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Just keep smashing. Robots die after
I can feel the chill of this place through my suit. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
He told me you're a synth, Dance. That makes you a traitor.
And he's right. But the news is just as much of a shock to me. I didn't know, I swear. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life, making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my... Maxon's order...
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Hey.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. If you leave the bunker, I'll finish what you started.
Dad not need things. We take. Maybe something here.
Going up. Ground floor.
Lord Strong find you! That time.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Balonet Alpha at
Report,
93%.
Knight.
Compensating.
Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
Do you want his holotags as proof?
That won't be necessary. Perhaps you should keep them as a reminder of your lapse in vigilance. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin. Am I boring you, Knight?
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, while the finishing touches, report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical if we strike...
Hit them before they hit us?